தாகி நின்ற தூயமணி சத்குருவே.
When you say East, you're talking about a certain kind of consciousness. There could be Eastern people here, there could be Western people there. Today, East has become synonymous with consciousness. West has become synonymous with material success. Should these two things be opposing each other? Not at all. Evolving human consciousness and living successfully in the world can go together and always been together. You must understand, just about 225 years ago, India was the largest economy on the planet. It amounted for almost 1/3 of the world's economy. For political and other reasons, things have gone bad, that's a different thing. But I'm saying consciousness and living well on the outside need not clash with each other. It has nothing to do with each other. How you're outside and how you're within yourself are not connected. So how you're outside, I will leave it to you. How you want to be on the outside, I will leave it to you. But how you want to be on the inside, if you are given a choice, how you want to be within yourself, would you like to be pleasant or unpleasant? I want to hear that. Okay. Now that you want to be pleasant, what is pleasantness? If you become pleasant in your body, we call this health. If you become very pleasant, we call it pleasure. If you become pleasant in your mind, we call this peace. If you become very pleasant, we call it joy. If you become pleasant in your emotion, we call this love. If you become very pleasant, we call it compassion. If you become pleasant in your very life energies, we call this bliss. If you become very pleasant, we call it ecstasy. This is what you want within yourself, isn't it? No, I'm not interested in all this, I want to go to heaven. Why? Because the advertisements have always said that heaven is a very pleasant place. If from your birth they had told you, God lives in heaven but it's a horrendous place, do you want to go there? No, we will pray from here. We don't want to go there. So whatever you may be doing, whether you go to the temple or to the bar, you're still seeking pleasantness, isn't it? Yes or no? Hello? If your surroundings become pleasant, we call this success. So in what way surroundings being pleasant are opposed to inner pleasantness? Definitely not… they're not against each other. They go very well together. There is no need for people to think, if I have to be pleasant in the inward, I have to… See, generally this impression is come into the world that if you are spiritual, how you determine whether you're spiritual or not is, you don't eat well, you don't dress well, you don't live well, that means you're spiritual. If you do everything badly, you must be spiritual. This image has come because they saw a yogi somewhere sitting blissed out. He never bothered about his clothes, clothes fell apart, and he sat there probably naked, blissed out, simply because he was not concerned, not because he chose to be like that. But now looking at him, lot of people are choosing to be like that. You are just aping him, you're not going to become like him.